The beginning is to say to you that Ikechuku, if some Nigerians were telling you that you shouldn't have given me opportunity to speak, tell them that so many television houses and individuals had approached me to speak on different issues since I left office, and I declined. Two reasons why did I decline? Two reasons. My publicist said don't speak, and I chose to obey my publicist, and he's very angry that I'm speaking today. He knows. Second reason, what is new to say? Nigerians don't react to anything. Has any politician told you that he's not a thief? Tell me one politician that has told you that he's not a thief. Tell me one. I don't know why you're guarding forgery, no forgery. What politician told you I didn't forge? Which politician told you he went to university? Which politician told you he served in NYSC? Which politician told you he has a certificate? Nigerians know and still vote for them. So what's your problem? No, tell me what's your problem? So I said, why should I speak when already there's nothing new? Okay, you observed Buhari's period. I will leave Port Harcourt 1 a.m. arrive Abuja, leave Abuja 3 a.m. Somebody said they made Buhari. Did I say anything? I didn't say anything. It's not important. Nigerians choose who to believe and who not to believe. Nigerians choose who to vote and who not to vote. Even if you come to a Nigerian man's house and kill the mother, the father will continue his life. Nothing bothers you. Nothing. So why do I waste my time? Yes, that's the original. So give it to me. You see it, so that you won't say tomorrow he brought photocopies. But when we get there, that is when we're talking about Buhari's government. So there's nothing that our chairman said that is new. Absolutely not new. I've said it several times. I've taken so many risks. I've said too many things. The fight from Goodluck's government to Buhari's government, you all knew about it. My aircraft was seized. I was shot at. If I was killed, what will happen? Nothing. So you would die a useless life. So what did I choose? I chose to stay in my house quietly. Fortunately for me, I got admission to study in Nigerian law school. And rule number one is, like they told me if I came here, you are our property. You have no right to go anywhere unless we permit you. That's the rule in the Nigerian law school. So anybody who says, why have I not seen you? I'm a student of Nigerian law school. Until I graduate, I can't disobey them. So I chose not to speak again because there is nothing to say and because Nigerians will do absolutely nothing. If you say it's a lie, line up 10 Nigerians and shoot them tomorrow and nothing will happen. If you say it's a lie, in fact, the worst thing about Nigerians is that even when you claim you're not committing any crime and they pick you up tomorrow, we said it is a thief. Nigerians will join. They will chorus it and you go to prison for nothing. The greatest fear I have is being found in prison for nothing. And you can be found in prison for doing. So I don't want to repeat what I used to say before because you hold it against me. Those who are close to me know. We repeated yesterday. I will just only use one word. I won't use the rest. I say it's a hopeless situation. Is it a lie? So let's go a bit further. Let's go a bit further. You will be shocked that I won't talk about Buhari's government for two reasons. And I won't talk about President Tinubu's government. One reason why I won't talk about Buhari's government, I'm a participant. But they asked me that question yesterday. What moral reason do you have to criticize Buhari's government, having been part of it? That was the argument. I do, if I want to argue it. But again, that was a huge debate amongst us. And we are all agreed I should say nothing about the government. So I now told them if I will say nothing about Buhari's government, I will also say nothing about President Tinubu's government. Because you know the problem. Instead of Nigerians finding solutions to their problem, they are committing suicide. I'm praying for you every day that you should continue to commit suicide so that by the time I wake up one day, all of you have died. I can now reap the benefit of your death by taking those things. What other people resist, like in Ghana, as it's going on now, like in Kenya, is what Nigerians, no worry, not be 4 years. After 4 years, you can go. The man wins the second time, whether by magic or by crook or by reason. You don't know, not only 8 years. No be good luck, no be good luck don't go so, no be why don't go so. He go soon go. Another person will come and repeat the same thing. You'll be saying that until the day God will come. For those of us who are Christians. So I have chosen to be like you, say nothing, hear and do.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development. Hate him or love him, the former governor of Rivers State and former Minister of Transportation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chibuike Amaechi, has said a whole lot of things in that video you saw. He, in those few minutes, packed a lot of things that are really at the center of the problem of Nigeria's development. The layback attitude of Nigerians, the capacity of the Nigerian person to tolerate all kinds of bad governance and wishing that it will go away without any pushback. What he has said there is the perfect truth about Nigerian situation. A situation where people will tolerate and defend what they know is indefensible, what they know cannot be tolerated in any decent society. They will defend it, they will run with it, they are ready to die for it. They know in their hearts of heart that that thing is wrong. They will stand by it as long as it favors them. And then there are also the layback ones who don't give a damn, who don't care whatever direction the country takes. Those are the kind of people that he was referring there when he was saying that, what does it mean? Don't bother yourself. Has 4 years not gone? Has Jonathan not gone? Has Buhari not gone? And this one will soon go. And after he goes, others will go. And that is how you keep on perpetuate cycles of incompetent leadership that has grounded this country and made it the poverty capital of the world, and made it the center of corruption of the world, that made this country almost like a pariah in terms of relationship with other nations. Ask those you know who are into online business. There are several opportunities that are online available to the people, the rest of the world. But if you are from Nigeria, you are not going to participate. There are several online businesses that Nigerians are missing out because nobody want to have anything to do with Nigeria, because Nigerians have been known as scam masters and all that. All are rooted as a result of the injustice inside Nigeria. People cannot reasonably get a job directly in government establishments and parastatals without bribing their way through it, without corrupting the system. And how many people can afford it to do that? So the young men of Nigeria now resort to internet fraud and all kinds of things. And now that had given Nigeria a bad image, with which several opportunities that are open to other young men and women around the world are being denied Nigerians. And if you go and see so many financial empowerment programs online, when you see the list of countries allowed to participate, you see that Nigeria is missing in action because of that. And it's all tied down to the poor leadership, to this layback attitude of our Nigerians, thinking that something else will help them solve the problem, which is a real tragedy. The capacity of the Nigerian person to tolerate corruption, to tolerate certificate forgers, to tolerate all kinds of things that other nations will really frown at, and then expect that things will be different. Somebody who forged certificate should have told you that that person, there is nothing that he's going to deliver that will be different from the mentality of a certificate forger. No matter how you may think that the person has a good intention for you, because you can't wish it away. If anybody can conceive to cheat the system by forging a certificate, by claiming what he is not, then what made you think that when he's pretending over your affairs, he will not be telling you lies, telling you that your economy is doing well when it's not doing well, telling you that all is well when all is not well? And Nigerians tolerate all this. That's what he's talking about. Of course, many people would have been kicking him, saying, what is he talking about? He was part of the system. He was part of those who destroyed the country. After all, he had been speaker for 8 years. He had been governor for 8 years. He had been minister for 8 years. What impact did he make? But the truth of the matter remains that he is telling us that since we can tolerate his poor performance and other poor performances in the system, this poor performance will continue to repeat itself in the Nigerian system. That attitude of saying, it is their turn. Why are you complaining? It is their turn. Tomorrow it may be your turn, so allow them to chop. Today is their turn to chop. It's turn by turn. Can see the turn by turn mentality. It's their turn. Tomorrow it may be your turn. It was just reminiscence of what the revered Chibuike Amaechi wrote in Man of the People, where people were saying we are showing tolerance for corruption so brazenly, and that has continued to be the challenge of Nigerians, the Nigerian system. He was saying that people don't really bother. He said he doesn't even want to talk. What is he talking about? What will he say that had not been said? What will he do that had not been done? And he said that things that people in Kenya cannot tolerate, things that people in Ghana cannot tolerate, we say it will soon pass. Tinubu's tenure will soon pass. It will not be 4 years. It will soon pass. And that is how Tinubu will do, and he will be replaced by somebody of his own kind. Look at it. When Buhari became, why Tinubu was able to stand his ground, whether he has certificate or not, is because how did Buhari end up? Was Nigerians able to insist that Buhari must show proof of certificate? Didn't we see Nigerians saying that even if Buhari was to bring NEPA bill, it's enough for them? Even if it was to bring NEPA bill as evidence of certificate, it was enough for them, for him to be president. What is certificate? Somebody who have been general, who have been this and that. It's just like you caught a doctor who is said to be a quack doctor, and then somebody say justifying that you should release the quack doctor because he has been saving lives. Has he not been saving lives? Has he not been carrying out successful operations? Even though he was not a doctor, we don't know how he learned it, but he has been successful. So that will be enough for you to let him out the hook. It means that those who went to university and spent 7 years to learn medicine and surgery, they are fools. So they say, oh, so you can't treat with that. So because somebody was a general, if you're a general, enter with a forged certificate, fake certificate, and it was found out later, even if it was on his retirement age, he cannot be disciplined to show example of a society that wants to progress. But so that treatment that was given to Buhari was what emboldened President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite the glaring evidences that Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of PDP, brought from Chicago State University. Despite the glaring evidences he brought, people were dismissive of it, and himself was dismissive of it. They were confident that he can overcome it, and he was able to overcome it, even though the details of it was not discussed in the court, in the Supreme Court. They just dismiss it as irrelevant, so they don't want to even look at it. Which country would tolerate that except in Nigeria? So these are some of the things that Amaechi is talking about. Amaechi is not talking about himself. He is a beneficiary of the system. Whatever is wrong with Nigeria, he is among those who have benefited from that wrong system we have. But he was looking at it from the perspective of what other nations would have done if they were in Nigeria's shoe, to rewrite history, to change the dynamics, to save the country from total collapse. But he said, we are very tolerant of it. And we are very tolerant of it. It's a gospel truth. Until Nigerians begin to look at this issue of people tolerating evil, people tolerating bad leadership, people tolerating corruption, people tolerating incompetence because of religion, ethnicity, and what have you. Nigeria is not going to make any headway. We continue to recycle the same set of bad leadership. Ask yourself, why is it that it's always the most incompetent, or those who doesn't have the capacity, that always emerges in their zone as president? It's only in a very few rare occasions that you have somebody who has all it takes to be president without any issues. Somebody like General Olusegun Obasanjo. He appeared prepared for the position. But look at others. If the presidency must go to North, is Buhari the most qualified in terms of capacity, in terms of intelligence, in terms of knowledge, in terms of nationalism and what have you? Couldn't the North have produced somebody better than Buhari and give to the nation? Let us say we want power to go to the North. Are there no better men than Buhari in the northern Nigeria? But the system, because of the system's tolerance of incompetence, the incompetent people keep on emerging. That's what Amaechi is talking about. How do we allow these incompetent people to always emerge? Look at Southwest. Southwest is brimming with intelligent, highly educated people that you can vouch for their certificate. People that when you talk about their certificate, they will not bother to go to court to go and stop you. They will bombard you with the accolades they have received from various universities around the world, Ivy League universities. They have it in the Southwest. But why is it that it was Aswadi Bola Ahmed Tinubu that was able to emerge? Because Southwest must produce president, okay? Why must it be Bola Ahmed Tinubu? The one that will have issues with his certificate. And this certificate issue is not a new thing. The issue had been at the front burner since 1999. Yet that was the same person that was thrown up to represent Southwest. So doesn't that tell you something? Doesn't that tell you that there is a problem with our system? That is what he's talking about. That is why I don't like those who are dismissing Amaechi, what he said. What they did was wrong. What they did was wrong, trying to dismiss what he said because of his person. He has given a message to Nigerians. And it's a message that Nigerians should take very carefully, think very carefully about it. So that next time, 2027 is coming. Yes, so that Nigerians should be able to pick leaders that could be able to do the right thing, and not just leaders who maneuver their way. And then you say, it's not 4 years, they will soon go. 4 years, they will soon go. And we keep on repeating the same cycle of poor leadership. And like Achebe said, the problem of Nigeria is squarely that of leadership. And unless we get it right, we are not going to get it right in this country. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.